And oh, I forgot. This is still over my face. Oops. Hi! Welcome everyone to this edition of Hybrid Let's Play. I am Hybrid, and on today's stream, as soon as we can scrunch this graphic out of here. I mean, you can still see my mouth a little bit through the opacityness of it, but there we go. Thank you. We are going to be playing more of the Bookwalker Tale of Thieves, or Thief of Tales. Excuse me. That's right. It's not Tale of Thieves. It's Thief of Tales. And I gotta say, I am particularly proud for those of you who look at stream titles of this one. This is probably one of my worst and best puns ever. So yay, we're off to a good start. So yeah, we are going into book 3. This is where we last left off. We have recovered the Potion of Immortality and the machine known as Thor's Hammer. Mjolnir. We may or may not have killed some sentient robots in the process. Definitely nearly killed an alchemist. So yeah, we're having some fun. And now we're jumping into the Cornelius Paradox to go steal a magic wand. So let's see how this goes. All right. So we're gonna dive on back in here. Roderick, our friend, our little thing friend, is not super happy with us, but we're gonna keep going here. So, teacher, we already talked to you in the cutscene, but do you have anything else to say? A man dressed in a classic modern suit sits expectantly on the bench. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. My God. He notices you look at him and tries to avert his eyes as far away from you as possible. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher. What do you teach? Table manners? I teach a programming class here. What's that? I've heard of it. It's hard to explain. Okay, do you know how to get inside? I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign up for an appointment or something. There are job openings all over the wall there. Let's see if there's anything good. Good call, Roderick. Good call. Start with the receptionist first, though.
Who are you? What do you want?
The receptionist doesn't look at you. Her attention is fixed on the small TV set on her desk. Is there anything I can help you with?
You? Help me?
She raises her eyebrows in surprise, but your words are still not enough to draw her attention away from the TV. That's right. I've decided to try and help everyone I meet today. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not killing anyone today. Only helping people.
Well, isn't that nice? Now, I asked you, who are you and why are you here?
Well, came here to help all the characters in this book. Then I'm going to steal Cornelius's wand.
Right.
I have urgent business with the headmaster. I mean,
Did you make an appointment?
I don't believe so.
Then I'll ask you again. What do you want?
You can hear the irritation in her voice, but you don't know if it's because of you or because a team in the football game on TV just missed a goal. This, of course, means soccer. All right. Yep, can't go that way. So gotta go to the message board. You see a message board packed with information. It's divided into several sections. So they got job postings, the school motto, general info, complaints, and suggestions. Where are the job postings? Let's see. Part-time receptionist wanted. Requirements: female, age 50 plus. Not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator, hourly rate offered. What kind of administrator is that? Let's keep looking. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. Guess I have to try. School motto, in its own column written in large letters, is uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. All right, what about general information? Headmaster, Robert Lamantier, educational license number 0023. Hours, 8 to... Is that also 8? Yeah, I think so, right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, okay. So 8 to 8. Visiting hours for parents is 6:30 to 7. That's not a lot of time. Okay. Complaints and suggestion book. You take the slim, worn book from its folder on the wall. There are insults written all over the cover. Ooh. Yeah. So the locals don't like wizardry very much? Stop taking up so much space in our city. We could have built a huge park here. No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. Big deal. Interesting. What's outside? Oh, okay. There's boxes. Is there stuff? Can we take stuff? Boxes sit on the ground ready to be shipped out. They're wrapped up with plastic ties. You look at the movers, they won't see you here. We can try and open a box. You try to tear through the plastic ties with your hands, but you're unsuccessful and they just slice your fingers. More boxes. It's labeled caution, fragile. More boxes. Moving. A row of boxes in the industry. It's time to move. Amazing. Loaded boxes. Oh. Etienne Quist. No, don't come. Okay, that's fine. Etienne? Mr. Quist? Hello? You gonna come look at these boxes? Okay. What about these boxes? Boxes labeled books. So did they just build this place? Is it new? Musty boxes on damp ground. Movers. Hey, what's up? Two movers are sitting on cardboard boxes and smoking. The boxes are bowing under their weight. It's in their conversation. You eavesdrop on their conversation. My back's about to get out from all this lugging of this junk around. I told you to wear a belt, didn't I? The lanky mover flicks his lighter lazily and brings the flame close to a tiny metal seal holding the cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? Oh yeah. The lanky one takes something out of the box. It's glowing and made of glass. What do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know. I'll keep it as a souvenir. It'll light up my house. Hey, put that back. Who are you, ugly? I take what I want. I've spent the whole day dealing with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Well, for one, they're not mine. Put it back. This is your last warning. The mover doesn't seem very scared. Well, you know what? Fair enough. All right. Back into the entrance then. I would maybe try to see if we can find them, if we had like actual items, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any. Oh, we do have bread. So, but we don't need to. Receptionist. Yeah, show her the job listing. You're looking for a janitor, and I'm looking for work.
Yes, we've been looking. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face?
It's a disguise. Oh, interesting. That was the truth. So the way we look in this book is actually a disguise. Interesting. It's like actually like a mask. The receptionist opens the desk drawer and with a sigh pulls out a stack of pink, yellow, and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. I kind of just assumed that's what like maybe Bookwalkers, like when you jump into a book, that's what you look like. Interesting. So we're choosing to look like this. Is this going to take long?
Name?
Etienne.
Any allergies to cleaning products?
Cleaning products? Thought you all were wizards.
Answer the question.
No allergies.
Excellent. You're hired.
Just like that?
Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off all the bookshelves and come back here.
What about those cleaning products?
We're fresh out.
She turns her attention back to the TV. I'll get it done. Image on floor. 3 crests. These must be the school's guides. Library, restroom, door to hall. Anything else we can... Check out the library, I guess. Library. Ooh, workbench. But we have, like, nothing. So nothing going there. Shelf. The bookshelves aren't going to wash themselves. And of course, they just had to be the biggest bookshelves I've ever seen in my life. I need to go find water for my rag. Shelf. This is the biggest bookshelf in the room, and it's covered in a thick layer of dust. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing the rag in your hands. We need water, so we probably have to go to the bathroom. Old books and boxes. Another box. Let's just see what else is in here, though. Oh, got stuff. Got some trash. Dusty bookshelf that looks even dustier than the others. More bookshelves. Okay. So yeah, let's go then to the bathroom. The restroom. Oh, this is a very nice bathroom. Tap, tap, tap. A rusty tap dripping rusty water. Splash. All right. We can head back now. All right. Back into the library. Let's start cleaning. All right, start dusting. Is this really the only way to get inside the school? You take the rag from the bucket and wring it out. They don't let just anyone passing by go into the main hall. That's where Cornelius's wand is. The wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you were going to help. Oh, yes, right. I'd advise you to keep pretending to be a janitor even once we get inside. You sigh and wipe a layer of dust off the first shelf. This isn't exactly how I imagined an adventure in a school of magic. On the second shelf, you notice an old piece of paper. It must have fallen out of a book. What's the paper? Looks like someone's notes, probably a student's. There is a barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. It is believed that the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it is constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they're destroyed? You crumple up the paper and toss it aside. Don't you worry, we won't be around to see it. You turn your attention back to the rag, bucket, and dust on the shelves. 10 minutes later. Well, this bookshelf is clean now. We should get the other bookshelves done then. That sounds very ominous. I feel like we're going to see what happens. This is the biggest book. You wet the rag and start wiping. It's boring work and your eyes start wandering over the shelves, coming to rest on an old looking folder. You brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with the man's head crest and an inscription, the Baratus Guild. There's nothing but dull documents in the folder and nothing catches your eye at first. But then you find a handwritten letter at the very back. Dear Marcus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report already. However, there is a religious aspect to it that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy, which of course in this day and age is quite difficult. But all I'm asking you to do is to pay attention to each of these students, because once they finish their studies, they will be going straight to the battlefield. The Baratus Guild. Okay. Keep cleaning in silence. 20 minutes later. Then I suggest we get started on the next one. Let's head over here. Alright. You sigh and start wiping the dust off the shelves, but stop when your rag catches on something. There's something scratched into the shelf. Yeah. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you. These look like runes. Oh, no, they're words. It says, second shelf, third book from the left. 15 minutes later. Alright, this bookshelf is done. All the bookshelves are clean. We should go tell the receptionist it's done. Second shelf, third book from the left. Is it talking about this? Looks like they forgot to put these books up for sale. Maybe there's something interesting here. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one? You pull out the book. You hear it click. Ooh. Secret staircase. Secret secret library. Okay. They were given 5 years to prove the theory that the appearance of magic in our world was due to divine intervention. The theory was eventually discarded. Damp books. Yes, take them all. There is a writing desk. There is an elegant writing desk under the staircase. It's seen better days. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. Ooh, a lock. That must mean there's something valuable inside. Try and open it. The lock may be old, but it's still shut tight. I'll need some kind of tool for this, which we do not have. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we can go back to the shelves, but I don't think there's any reason to. Yep. We only have a couple pieces of metal, so can't make anything else yet. We can go and extract this stuff. And head out to the lobby. Now, can we go somewhere else? If we go to the door to the hall here. The door to the main hall is locked. Okay. Now let's talk to the receptionist.
Are you finished dusting?
All done.
We'll see about that.
She reluctantly turns off the TV. The receptionist groans as she stands up and goes to check your work.
Not bad at all.
Happy to H-E-L-P. You give Roderick's cage a satisfied glance.
Get going now. You have a new task.
I wanted to ask about the wand.
No time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There was a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Straight down the hall, then to the right. I unlock the door for you. Fine.
Okay. What if we can talk to those guys now? Maybe be like, hey guys. Okay, so we can just go through this again. Roll up your sleeves. Okay, so yeah, we do have to fight him. All right. He jumps up from the box. Okay, so they each have, one has 5 and one has 6 health points. Okay. Slash does do damage now. So let's slash you. Ooh, that was a big hit on this guy. He missed. Good. I'm now going to stun. All right. Now we're going to slash this guy and kill him. This guy takes damage. And then it just should be you. You're one tough idiot. Mover slowly gets up from the ground. Fine, you win. He closes the pilfered box and puts it back in his place. That's better. The movers glare at you angrily from under furrowed brows. Look, we helped the school. Go us. Okay. Now to the hall. We did use a lot of ink, but we didn't lose any health. That's pretty good, I think. I don't know. Ooh, portrait hall. What do we got here? What do we got? Portrait. You see an opulent, though slightly shabby altar with a magic wand sitting on a pedestal in the middle of it. We didn't think we'd get to it so easily. To what? That's Cornelius's wand. The one you were supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. There is nothing but a thick glass pane separating you from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. Let's look around. There's not a soul in the hallway. Okay. You can hear some people arguing loudly behind the door on the right. You continue scanning your surroundings and you eventually notice there's a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. Is that thing working? What is it? The thing is watching us, recording everything that happens. What do we care if it records? I think you should break the glass, grab the wand, and get out of the book already. What's the holdup? Alright, we're just gonna examine it. The wand looks old and the paint on it has started to peel off and peel in places. It's giving off a slight glow and a low hum. Tug at the lock. Never seen a lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a lockpick will work on it. Just break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. I told you, I'm not really a bad person. Hey, are you a new janitor? You see a middle-aged man in the doorway. Yes, I'm the janitor. I'm the one who called for you. Come into my office. He opens the door wider. I really think we should just break the glass, grab the wand, and the man's starts to reach for his belt, where his own wand sits in a holster. Come on, smash the case. Let's go see what this dude wants. Can you not hear me? He's pointing his wand at you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. That wand is just so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand and silently waits for you to walk over to him.
Come in, come in.
An old man who is also in the office nods briefly at you.
You've had us through the job posting.
Yes, I always dreamed of seeing magic.
Really? It's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either. No offense. Anyways, we have a few stains to clean up here. Ew. Our former headmaster spilled a potion.
He slightly accentuates the word former. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim.
Doesn't matter. In any case, clean it up, please.
What kind of potion?
Marcus, what kind of potion was it?
He doesn't look up from his desk. Magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed down to me.
I see.
The headmaster responds with a sour grimace. Whispering,
it's just herbal beloza tea.
Get started on the first stain. You start wiping at the first stain with a rag. The potion doesn't really budge. I heard you plan to sell everything from the geomancy department too.
The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that?
Why indeed. That's our history.
Let history stay in the past.
He turns his attention back to his work. The stain is finally gone. You can start on the next one. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion over the floor. Ew, I just saw it. First cleaning bookshelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next? The toilets? Just keep going and get it done. Once you finish, we'll go back for the wand in the hallway. That wand you have out in the hall is so interesting. The old man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare your way. The headmaster pauses for a second.
Indeed. Enjoy it while it's here.
What do you mean, while it's here? The headmaster tenses up. It seems like he's about to make a very painful decision.
Oh, yes. By the way, I wanted to warn you, Marcus. We found a buyer for the wand.
Is he talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor and it starts splashing. It shatters, splashing more potion onto the floor into the desk. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale?
I actually put everything up in the school for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk, but a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand.
Oh God. Well,
guess
we'll just chill here for a second, I guess. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome. So we'll just chill here. Well, think about what they said about selling the school and how terrible that will be for this old professor. Yeah. Oh no. Don't worry, I'm sure it's a minor thing. Power will come back on in a minute. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. See? We got a little bit of reboot going in. There we go. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Hold on, you should probably sit down. The wand. Cornelius's wand.
Are you listening to me? We'll get enough money to go, we can go.
Let's try it again.
Are you listening to me? We'll get enough money for it that we can go another 6 months without government support. Bang!
You're going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. Jumps up from the chair. The old man hurries off. 1 second. He's going to take the wand. We need to stop him.
Don't worry. He's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, only I have the key to the case.
He pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you're busy with the conversation, you seem to have finished wiping up the stains. Oh boy. Well, looks like I'm done here. Can I go?
Yes. Thank you.
He turns to the door. You can hear voices coming from their side, getting louder and louder.
Now what's going on over there? Let me go see.
Oh, while you're doing that, I am going to just look around here. All sorts of junk with tea spilled on it. What's the tea? Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Table. Ooh, tools. Delicious, delicious tools. Table. Delicious piece of metal and stale bread. Delicious. Anything over here? Nothing else. Nothing else really seems to be in the room here. All right, we're starting to build an inventory again. We're starting to do it. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Oh my. It's a lot of very pointy hats.
What's going on here?
A crowd of people is gathered in the hall. They are whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, headmaster, sir. Cornelius's wand is gone. I'm just a janitor. Don't mind me being mad about this. F sharps in chat. And the client asked me not to lose track of it. I told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. All right, then. He turns to the gathered crowd.
Who saw it last?
I think it was you, right, Sir Maricus?
You left the office and then you must have walked right past it.
But it was there at the time.
That's if we can take your word for it.
Do you have any reason not to believe me?
Indeed. Especially when it comes to the theft of school property. Do you think I don't know about your secret stash under the library?
Oh, that's his secret library.
The only one stealing here is you, giving away our heritage.
Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs.
I didn't touch it.
Headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the ceiling.
We'll see if that's true. But for now, take note. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one goes in or out. And all the teachers present. And you as well, ma'am.
He nods to the receptionist.
And you too.
Quickly points at you.
But definitely not you.
He points at the former headmaster.
All of you. Start searching for the wand.
Yes, sir. Everyone he indicated responds as one. Yes, sir. You're a little slow to speak. It sounds silly.
All right, then, everyone. Get to it. I'm going to check the surveillance camera footage. But that will take some time.
I'll be in my office.
If you so much as try to leave the school, I'll have the police after you.
I'll be in my office.
The crowd disperses. So now what do we do? We're going to find the wand. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Portrait. You see a portrait of a man with bandaged hands, or rather what's left of his mangled wrists. How awful. That's one of the old headmasters. Back in his day, wizards didn't wield wands. They held the spells in their hands to cast them, like real men. Which, of course, didn't protect them from the consequences of a spell gone wrong. I see. Empty case. Anything here? An empty pedestal. Okay. portrait spot. Ooh, interesting. Looks like one portrait is missing. Interesting. I'm gonna go back to here real quick if I can. To the library, and I'm gonna see if I can construct anything. I don't know if I can, but we'll find out real quick. We can create a lockpick. Trying to remember, would a lockpick work on the thing outside? I don't think it would. All right, so let's just keep going. Boop, door to hall. I'm noticing they reused quite a few of the portraits. All right, back to the main hall, or not back to the main hall. We never went here, I guess, technically. All right, main hall. Stop right there. Welcome in. Welcome in, Zephyr. Hope you're having a good Tuesday Eve. Welcome. I'm just the janitor. Who are you? I'm just the... You have to do this. I'm just the janitor. The janitor? I mean janitor. Oh god, no, I'm doing it. Game. I mean janitor. I'm an ordinary janitor. You seem pretty suspicious. See that teacher over there with the glasses? Go tell him they moved his class to the room downstairs. You don't need to be a genius to realize that students are plotting something. They're giggling and glancing around, and one of them is holding a padlock. Oh, come on, help us play a trick on him. It's just a fun little tradition. I'm chatting with you live from Pi's car. I'm being kidnapped to get dinner. Where are you going? Thanks to the wonders of modern technology, you can continue to watch our amazing stream while you get dinner. Thanks, Twitch/YouTube. You haven't ruined a generation. It's fine. But where are you going for dinner? That's awesome. What do I do? He's asking for help and we promised to help everyone. I don't think this counts. They're clearly up to no good. Why are you thinking it's odd? It's just a harmless prank. We're going to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes, then let him out. Chicken Sammy's? Nice. Is it really kidnapping if you're a willing hostage? I mean, just look at him coming in here all full of himself. He's planning to teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. You don't think the man in the cheap suit looks particularly arrogant, but maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. Mikhail? Hello, Mikhail. You see a tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? The boy seems entertained by everything that's happening. He extends a hand to you. My name's Mikhail. Shake. Etienne. Nice to meet you. You're a new janitor, right? More like janitor/detective. The headmaster tasked me with finding the lost wand. You and the whole rest of the school, yeah? But I wouldn't expect the teachers to be in any sort of hurry to find it. Isn't the wand dangerous? It's hard to say. We have no idea what spell was being held inside it. There was a spell inside it too? I can explain it to you if you want. Yeah, go for it. When we want to summon a spell, he pulls out his wooden wand. We speak the name of a sign which draws the spell into our wand. Baratos. His wand starts glowing very faintly. Now I can use this spell at any time by just flicking my wand. That's what kids these days do. They flick their wands. Is it willing if I'm being coerced by the puppy dog ice treatment? Fair. He swipes his wand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and the slightest wisp of steam rises from the tip. Whoa. The problem is, no one knows what spell is being held inside Cornelius's wand. He puts his wand back into his belt. And since Cornelius studied the most powerful spells and experimented with combining them, it could be something incredibly dangerous. Thanks for explaining it to me. But hey, maybe he just had a spell to chill his drinks in there. Just because you're convinced by them, you still make the choice. We've been good. We have been good. We're enjoying this. I'm actually quite enjoying this game. We started streaming the other night, and Cosmic's been feeling better from being down with the sickness, so we're doing good. We are doing good. Hope Pie is feeling better. Hopefully that's what going out for Chicky Sammy's means. Hope you two are doing well. Do you know who might have stolen the wand? I don't, but to be honest, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening in school lately. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. There are rumors going around about undead in the walls. All kinds of stuff.
Did he say undead?
Tell me more. Sure, what do you want to hear more about?
The old teacher.
Hold on, I never said I suspected anyone of stealing the wand. Although... Mikhail rubs his chin thoughtfully. You're probably right. When there are no good leads, you have to look into everyone. Who did you ask me about? The teacher? I haven't seen that teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures and spends his time hiding in abandoned classrooms.
Sounds suspicious.
He has a daughter, by the way, who usually works down in the laboratory. She might be able to tell you more.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
I'm afraid I don't know anything else about him.
Mikhail shifts his weight back and forth.
What about the missing student? It's nothing, really. Just some bad student no one can find. I think he probably ran away. It happens every semester.
Why's that?
School of Magic isn't really all that prestigious nowadays. We could be studying to be lawyers or going to military school instead.
Where do you think I should look?
I don't know him, but I saw the receptionist putting up some flyers about the search. You should ask her.
Oop. Shoot.
Undead in the walls? I think it's just a school legend. Mikhail pauses, gathering his thoughts, then continues. Now that I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask the students in the dorms. They might know more.
Nothing else. Thanks.
Okay. Did you find out anything else?
Nope. See ya. She's past the fever stage, but is at the coughing up lunch stage still. Improvements. That's always what I want to see, is just improvement. The wand did something happen to it. So that's good. Hopefully she coughs up all that film real quick. All right, let's go to the dormitory. Dormitory. This is the blue dormitory. Table.
Ooh, candy.
Taking that. Yoink. Oh, hey, student. The other girls should be back by now. Okay. All right, let's go into the green dormitory. Table. Ooh, chalk. Your invasive thought? No, please. What's your invasive thought? The inscription on the crest says Ziblik. I probably should have looked at the other one. Shady student. What do you want? You see a shifty looking student. The frame of a giant portrait is sticking out from under his bed. What's that you've got there? Nothing. It's none of your business. Decided to steal a painting from the school? The student looks at you sullenly. So what's with the picture? Get lost. I said it's none of your business. All right. No one else has to know. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? The student looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. Marty? Guy in my guild. He came back one evening with the painting all scared and asked to go home right away. I think someone or something bit him. A secret cache? You have to hang the painting somewhere, but he didn't say where exactly. So we didn't see the huge space in the wall of the main hall where a portrait was clearly missing? How about I go find where to hang it myself? What if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? What if there's something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine. Tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Ooh, now you're talking. Get me a strong drink. You want me to get drinks for underage kids? I'm 25. Then why are you still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. Fine, I'll think about it. Yeah, you do that. Okay.
Hybrid gave me the power to feature clips. Oh, how mad would he be if I featured the clip where he said better? I know. I knew this was a possibility. When I gave you this power, I will simply say with great power comes great responsibility, and that things can be taken away. The inscription on this crest says Baratus. Oh, so are you the dude that bought the school? Why is your face on these blankets? That's creepy, dude. All right, red dorm insignia. The inscription on the crest says Imperial. Lit. Oh, this fireplace is so lit. The heat from the fireplace assaults your face. It's so stuffy in here. It's summer. Why would the fireplace be lit? Examine. An ordinary fireplace. Above it, you see a symbol that looks like a lion. I wonder what that means. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. Can we use our water to put it out? Quiet, go. The girl shrinks back into her bed. Your appearance seems to frighten her. Don't be afraid. I'm just the new janitor. I look like this because I never ate my porridge as a child. The girl lets out a tense giggle. Have you heard any rumors about undead in the walls? No. There are no friends in the walls. She whirls around to look at the fireplace, then turns back to you. Friends? What the heck was that? Why did you look at the fireplace? Is there something there? The girl shakes her head frantically. There's definitely something there. We should check it out. Before we do, anything else we can click on? No. Invasive thought. I pushed it away. Look inside the fireplace. The papers on your head start to curl up from the heat, and the sparks are flying dangerously close to you. You can't see anything beyond the bright flames. You can't make out anything through the bright flames, but you suddenly hear far-off voices. What's this? How did they get here? There's someone there. Hey! Can you hear me? Silence. All you hear is the pop and crackle of the unburnt wood in the fireplace. I don't know how, but we need to get inside. Yeah, use the water. It's just a fire. You have a bucket of water. Put 2 and 2 together, and you'll have an unlit fireplace. This is the best line in the game so far. Easily. like, come on. Like, I love that because, like, I figured this out, like, 3 minutes ago. It's like, nah, you got the bucket? Just dump the water on there. It's easy. It's how things work. The stream of murky water flows straight in the middle of the fireplace. The flames sparkiness but don't go out. It's as though the fire is absorbing the water with no consequence. Well, that sucks. Is this a gas fireplace? A what? There's clearly something fishy about the fireplace. I'll give you a hint. There's a spell on it. You can't put it out with water. Well, what can I use? Actually, anything you want, as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? A who? Never mind. I think there's one in my building. I should go back to reality and check. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. Wake up, Etienne. Where is... not this phone. I should disconnect this phone. Yes, hello. Well, do you have the wand yet? I only just started the book. Well, snap to it. The client's been calling me and asking me about it. Why such a rush? There's a lot of money at stake, Walker. A lot. All right, I'll try and speed things up. Get going. Okay. Okay, bud. Okay. Nope, nothing in there. Anything in here? Oh my god. What? I'll get your wand, just leave me alone. Etienne Quist? Oh. Yes, that's me. Mr. Quist, I'm calling from the Riders Police Department. Were you notified that you would be contacted for questioning? Questioning? It's about your neighbor. Old Henry? We can't reveal his name over the phone. There's not anyone named Henry. Talking about the man who lived on the first floor of your building. Oh, yeah, that guy with the police tape. What do I have to do with it? Or the Riders Police, for that matter. Didn't you know? Your neighbor was a writer. What? So you never talked to him? No. All this time he was a writer?
He recently finished working off his sentence and became a free rider once again. However, a few days ago he was found. I think it would be more appropriate to discuss these details in person. When are you available for a visit?
I don't really have time for that right now. How about noon tomorrow?
That works. We'll see you then.
Okay.
Fire extinguisher in here?
Nope. Okay. Well, I actually don't know where my fire extinguisher is. So I guess maybe we're just gonna have to go outside. Look. Fire extinguisher in the kitchen. Oh, but there's a bottle of wine. Thank you to whoever's been washing my dishes. Arthritis, can't wash a single plate. Here's a bottle for my personal stash for you. Try to make it last.
Ooh. Yo, we washed those dishes like a couple things ago. So that was nice. Go us. I dig the new channel logo, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, we were trying something a little different. We do a little refresh. So glad to hear you like it. It's been due. It's been due. We've had that logo for over 3 years. So a little refresh, a little spring cleaning. Slow footsteps. Hello. Sorry to bother you. Persistent knocking on the door. Excuse me. I really need the key to the storage room. Rustling. Silence. Please. I can hear that you're in there. I need the fire extinguisher, but it's inside a locked case. I'm trying to help you too. Time is running out. We're all going to burn alive. What are you shouting about? Oh, hello. I don't smell smoke. Where's this fire you're going on about? In my apartment. It just started. I'm not lying. I think something happened with the wiring. What? Do you want me to wait around while my apartment burns down? Then will you believe me? When the flames spread in the hallway and your apartment catches fire too? All right, you don't have to yell. Just bring it back later. Yeah, absolutely. Will not be doing that. Thank you. Bye-bye. Nothing. Okay. Huh. So he was a writer. And he did something. Ooh, okay. So that was this lock. Got it. Now we have the fire extinguisher. Amazing. Okay. All right. Back into the book. Back into the dormitory. All right, use the fire extinguisher. You shoot the fire extinguisher's foam right onto the flames. How's that for you, An enchanted fireplace. Let's see what that did. This game story is a real page turner. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Ooh, extinguished fireplace. Hidden staircase. Oh. Abandoned dormitory. Well, this seems kind of messed up. What's going on down here, y'all? A group of girls stands by the way out, which is blocked off with stones. Their hands and robes are dirty and dusty. It looks like they were trying to clear the way. Hey, what are you doing here? The girls turn sharply to face you. Quiet, one of them whispers through her teeth. Excuse me. Did you steal the... Is everything all right? Shut up. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn and see 4 dark silhouettes that are twitching unnaturally in the semi-darkness. Oh, cool. Great, they heard you. Now we have to fight. Are those the undead in the walls that I've heard about? Yep. Stand back. I'll deal with them. The girl looks at your ID badge curiously. What a combat-ready generator we have. We can take care of this ourselves. We're from Baratus. Silhouette is such a fun word. Agreed. From where?
We're combat wizards. Oh, I've heard something about you. But let me try and deal with them first. No, Etienne, we should really try to do that. The girls move aside. The dark figures get closer. There's no retreating now. Okay. Cool. Let's drain you. Let's stun. Oh, you heal. Well, we don't want that. Drain you so you can't hit. Then stun. Oh, and there's just another one in there. Cool. Stun kills both of them. Do I have to kill you first? Or is... Oh, man. Okay. I guess drain. And then slash. Okay. Hopefully that did enough. All right, let's go ahead and use one of our breads. Cool. And then slash you. All right. Okay. And then drain you. Clap, clap, clap. Undead, take all. Yes, 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 yes. Take everything. Amazing. We have a lot of junk. That's good. Oh, the bottle of wine. Oh, that's for the kid. Oh. 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 The girls look at you with interest. Not bad. We would have been able to fight them ourselves. What happened here? That crazy girl brought us here to check out the abandoned classrooms, then she locked us in. Then these undead started coming out. But we, unlike some people, know better than to go around yelling, and they didn't notice us. I think we need to have a serious talk with that girl upstairs. We do too. Crack. Did you steal the wand? The wand? Oh, of course, something interesting happens while we're stuck down here. So someone finally nabbed Cornelius's wand. Yeah, someone nabbed it. We've been here since this morning. There's literally no way we could have taken it. Makes sense. It's one less suspect for us. Guess so. Are you all right? We're totally fine. We're just going to catch our breath and head back upstairs. Don't hang around here. There might be more of those things. And, all right then. Don't hang around here too long. I need to get back to searching for the wand. Okay. See you. All right. Oh, we can move these. Just, ooh. Interesting. So yeah, definitely need to go back and check on what we can build. Hey, you! Did you lock them down there? Tell me what happened. The girl instantly bursts into tears. I just wanted to feed my friends. Feed? Friends? Did I hear that right? She wanted to feed those other girls to those creatures. I found them in an abandoned dormitory, and they didn't do anything bad to me. I just wanted to do something to help them. Help? Wait, hold on. Those definitely aren't the characters we should be helping now. Did you use Cornelius' wand to raise the dead? Hydrate. Oh, thank you, Zephyr. We have our lovely ginger root beer Zevia today. Zevia, when fighting the undead makes you parched, make it a Zevia. Ah. What wand? What are you talking about? Cornelius's wand. The girl looks at you in confusion. What's the next project? Command for Zevia. Another bad student who doesn't even know anything about her own school. Never mind. Seems like she's not our client. Let's keep looking. I think the girl will be fine.
Where are you going? And what happened to the girls downstairs?
They're alive and really angry. If I were you, I would hide. The girl doesn't answer. Schladers. All right. You give me the painting.
Well, did you get the bottle? Took you long enough.
Are you going to take it or am I leaving?
Yeah, I'll take it. What was it you wanted? The painting? Go on, it's ugly art anyway.
Thanks. Careful with that one. Wish it works like quote where it picks random taglines you've come up with. I know. I just haven't been saving them, unfortunately. But that would be actually awesome. Hey, how's it going? Have you found anything yet? Found out about the undead in the walls.
Oh yeah? Did you learn anything?
They really do exist. This one girl made friends with them, and she tried to feed them some of the other girls.
What?
That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about that?
I thought people might have been exposed to ammonia gas. I'll tell the headmasters about the girl and the undead. I'm sure they'll be interested to hear about that.
Thanks. At least we have one suspect less now.
Did you find out anything else?
Nope. Damn, we only have every single hydrate redemption. Hope you didn't have plans this weekend. And that's why I made you an editor. Oh, let's go talk to the receptionist. You said you knew something?
I don't have time for you right now, young man. I'm incredibly busy.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Yes, a janitor who keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. You should help me find our missing student instead.
Second year, right? I've heard a little about him already. Do you know anything about his disappearance?
I know that he's an idiot.
What's his name?
Mendos.
Last name?
He's part of the Ziblik Guild. They don't have last names.
She looks at you mistrustfully. What does he look like?
Like an ordinary student.
Got it. Who might know more about him?
His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them.
Smoking? You let them do that?
It's not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted types from walking into the school.
Is there anyone else who might have seen him?
I don't know. Maybe the movers outside.
Why are you so sure he's in the school?
Because the school is locked down until you locate the missing wand.
Oh, right.
So he must be somewhere on school property.
Yeah, nobody's got the time. Well then, the headmaster tasked me with finding the wand.
Congratulations.
The receptionist remains focused on the TV screen. I won't interrupt you. All right, library. This thing. So we can make. I say we make a lockpick, and we can do some extracting. Delicious extracting. Let's go look outside, because I know, one, it seems like we need to talk to the dudes again, but two, we can try and see if that box from out there is openable now, or is it just gone? Ah, I needed pliers. Oh well. Hey, mover guys, how you doing? Have you seen a kid around here? A kid? His name's Mendes. He ran away from school and might have taken something important with him. The lanky mover coughs loudly. Nope, haven't seen him. Students hang around over here sometimes. They go around the corner to smoke, but I haven't seen any today. Can I look in the boxes? The lanky mover rubs at his aching chest. Do whatever you want, idiot. Nothing's inside. You knock on the closed box, but nothing's there. Okay. Boxes sit on the ground. I wonder if he's in that box. A long row of boxes sits along inside the truck waiting to be loaded. Examine. There's no one here, just ordinary boxes. Hang on. Look at that one down there. You notice the tape on one of the boxes has come off. It seems to have been opened already. You look questioningly at the movers. The lanky one smirks at you and nods. You move all the junk in your way aside and open the box with no tape. Shh, don't give me away. A scrawny, scared-looking boy is sitting in the box with a frightened look in his eyes. His robes are covered with crumbs and sawdust. You're Amendus, I assume? Huh? How do you know my name? What are you doing in there? I'm hiding. I see that. Why? I want to get out of this school. You give him a reproachful look. All we do here is waste time. Everyone else is doing real stuff, going to college or work, or whatever. Just my luck I was born with these powers. Where's Cornelius's wand? What wand? What's that got to do with me? Stop playing dumb. Why did you steal the wand? I didn't take anything. The student opens his robe and starts showing you his pockets, revealing nothing but half a loaf of bread. Looks like he's telling the truth. He's just a student who wants to drop out of school. Well, I still had to check. All right, come on out of there. Wait, why should I come out? Don't make me go back. You glance over at the movers. They aren't paying any attention to you, and it doesn't seem like they heard anything. Leave me in the box. Let them take me away from the school. Are you sure you thought this through? What do you know about it anyway? You've been here for 2 years, and you want that to all be for nothing? 2 years, 3 years, what does it matter? Even 10 years here wouldn't get me anywhere. Do you at least have some kind of plan? Of course. I'm going to go see my uncle. He'll help me find work. Said I should have no problem getting on my feet. Okay, Mendes, it's your choice. Since you don't have the wand, I couldn't care less about other stuff. You close the box and walk away. That's one less mystery now. Plus, we definitely helped him, wouldn't you say? Well, according to the plot, he ended up having a pretty good life outside the school. So, yeah, we helped him. Go us. Go us. Go us. We're helping. We're helping. Let's go to the door to the hall. Before we go to the restroom. Portrait hall. Portrait slides right into place. Oh. Secret room. You suddenly stop dead in your tracks. Ah. Undead. Quiet. Don't make any noise. They haven't noticed us yet. Hey, are you those undead Mikhail was talking about? The dark silhouettes raise their heads and turn to you. Why did you do that? Now we can't run away. The undead are headed straight for you. Okay. This one has a lot of health. Okay. No, do it. Oh, no. Okay. Phew. Eat bread. Okay, you're dead. Wow, and well, this is not going well. All right, stun at least kills you. And then you get up anyway. Drain. You. Eat the bread. We're going to slash you. Almost. Oh, heal. Really? I didn't even notice that. Okay. Well, this is a fight. I guess drain you. But you're just gonna heal all.
slash U. Eat the apple. Slash U. Drain you. Eat the apple. Slash you. Okay, hope this is worth it. Coins and a ring. We're home. Yay! Home again, home again. All right. Welp. Oh, well, I hope I don't have to fight anybody in the bathroom. That would be not great. Extract. See, but I don't have an empty bottle. All right, well. So I wasn't sure since Pi also had music in the car, but now I'm certain I need to ask. Okay. What we asking here? Is this game super quiet or did the sound work? Nope, sounds here. Sound is definitely fine. I didn't mute it earlier and forget to put it back on. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, how's it going? Have you found anything yet? It's fine. It's fine. The missing student has been located. Well, turn down Pal World. Oh, where is he now? He ran away from school, but he didn't have the wand. I feel that. Did you find anything else? Nope. All right. It's fine. We're good. Oh, she's gone. Can I open this chest? Pick the lock. It's dark in here, but that's not a problem. You can open the lock by sound. You work the lockpick into the hole and the lock opens with a click. So just more junk. Yeah. I mean, that's great that we have all this stuff, but we can't do anything with it. So, womp. All right, I guess let's go stairs down. Lower hallway. Laboratory. Crates. Finally, empty bottle. Thank God. Okay. Extract. Craft. Craft. Thank you. Flask of gas. I wouldn't touch that. You slowly back away from the large flask full of a dark color gas. What is that? Ammonia gas? Hybrid has a nice voiceover for no music. You should think about doing a podcast or something. What would that even be like? I don't know. What's it for? I'm studying it. You're studying smoke in a jar. Actually, it's quite unique. It's the only cyanogen gas. What kind of gas? Gas that originates from signs. On the wall, covered in symbols that create spells. Well, not so covered now. They allowed us to create fireballs and lightning bolts, all those party tricks that wizards are so interested in. And boring, strange ammonia gas. Practically no one has studied it. Okay, whatever you say. Gas is gas. What's so special about it? You casually jab at a finger at the jar. The fact that it turns people into dull students? No, into the undead. Their skin gets all covered in something charred looking and black. Oh my God. They're overcome by a mysterious and highly contagious disease, and according to my calculations, it might even start a whole epidemic. Fine, fine, I won't touch it. And therefore, I'm petitioning for the use of the ammonia sign to be forbidden, just like the signs that have been shattered already. She adjusts her glasses on the bridge of her nose. How did you get it? Hold on, if it's so dangerous, then maybe you shouldn't... Haven't you heard enough reason? She's not wearing glasses.
Haven't you heard enough reasons not to touch the jar? She clearly doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Yeah. Party tricks. Sorry, the laboratory's occupied right now. She turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is at your behavior, another third is at your appearance, but there's something else there underneath. I've been tasked with finding Cornelius's wand, and I wanted to look around in here. Are you alright? Sorry if I scared you. No, it's fine. She turns around and pretends to be busy with her work, but her hands are shaking slightly. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius's wand. It was stolen today. Oh, no, I don't know anything. Stop pushing her. Fine. Listen, I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. The girl turns around and looks at you. Her eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange recently. I'm worried that he got caught up in something bad. I'd be grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. She turns to you again, but keeps her eyes on the floor. Got it. I'll go look for the strange teacher. Strange teacher. Boxes. Ooh. Barrels. Bread. Delicious, delicious bread. Ooh. Does that mean, can we make something? Can we make something? Can we make like pliers or something? We can make pliers. And we are 3 crowbar parts away from a crowbar. Hooray. Which also means we can now go back all the way outside and open the thing with the... a heavy lock hangs from the door. We don't have the key. So this is blocked off for now. We can go up here. Stairs up. This place is huge. Classroom. Oh boy. Student. Late to the very first lecture. Desk. Take all. Yes, thank you. Storage room door. Desk. Yes, apple. Appies. So where's the new teacher? Anything up here? No. Okay. Storage room door. The door to the storage room is locked. We could use ink. A drop of ink jumps from your fingers and disappears in the lock. There's a click and the door opens. Storage room. Got a candle. I don't have anything to light the candle with. Well, darn. Writing desk. We did get some more crowbar parts. Awesome. I don't think we can actually make a crowbar yet, though. I think we need 5. We're on 4. Oh, but there's a candle here. Hello. I don't have anything to light the candle with. All right. This classroom. Excuse me. Teacher peers at your ID badge. No one called for the janitor. Students turn to look at you and start giggling. Silently sit down at a desk. You sit down at the nearest empty desk. The lecturer stares you in the eye, trying to figure out what you're doing. Keep your face blank. You spend a few minutes under the teacher's stern eye, but eventually she looks away. Fine, let's continue. Now, time to check your homework. Mirush? Yes. A thin boy stands up from his desk in the front row. List the great wizards of the Bronze Era. Dorimori, Rebus Nemus, and Chetus Metis. He barely holds back his laughter. Excellent. Fortunately, the popularity of those names passed along with the Bronze Age itself. And what is meant by the Bronze Era? The period after the first science came to fruition, 1st through 7th generation of wizards. The period when wizards had immense power, but only knew a handful of spells that they deciphered from the wall. Very good. Sit down. And the most of the significant events of those years? Royana? A shy, pudgy girl in the second row stands up.
The creation of the Great Canal? She looks uncertainly at the teacher, who nods. The 40-kilometer wide river canal that separates the left and right sides of New Riverland. Dory Mori created when splitting magic, which sign is now shattered. At these words, everyone in the classroom, including the teacher, nods their heads briefly and respectfully. Sit down. Next, we have the Silver Era, or the Knights of Bright Lights. Leonard. That's when wizards attempted to seize power. First was Royal III, then there was a second attempt by Volux IV, who was successful and stayed in power for 3 years. A light-haired boy recites these words quickly, almost automatically. And you can also tell us about the Golden Era, please? That was the period when relations between wizards and ordinary people started to be regulated, when magic clinics, Baratus' combat magic institutes, and other magic institutions, including our school, were built. Good. I'm glad you didn't need to pull up the answers out of you word by word this time. That's all for today. Are we going to sit here all day? Okay, I'll move on. But now, is there anything we can do? We can craft this. Delicious. We actually have reserve ink now. That's pretty great. Teacher's desk. The door of the teacher's desk catches your eye. You pull on it, but it's locked. No, what? Stealing from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful in there. Yeah, probably students' homework or something. Pick the lock. The hole of the lock is quite small, and your lockpick just doesn't fit inside. A lockpick won't be any use here. Ah, we're so close. So close to a crowbar. Attic door. Door's locked. Yeah, we literally need one more crowbar part. My favorite wizard from the Bond days was Hybrid Slybrin. What a name. What a name. Class schedules, the Imperials have less than the others. Oh. Well, I don't need to train people who are just going to go out and die. Headmaster's quarters. Briefcase. This briefcase has to be here for a reason. Old habits die hard, huh? Decided to steal the headmaster's papers? Call it writer's intuition. There's something important inside. Not every prop is Chekhov's gun. How do you know about Chekhov's gun? Force it open. You try to force the briefcase open with your bare hands, but it makes a traitorous creaking sound. Shh. Do you want the headmaster to hear you? Dang. Try to pick the lock. You insert the lockpick into the briefcase lock and, trying to be as quiet as you can, quickly pick the lock. Great. Fantastic. Box. Crowbar parts. We can make a crowbar now. What's up, old headmaster? The old headmaster is digging through papers on his desk and doesn't pay any attention to you. Did you steal the wand? Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want the wand to be sold, so you decided that was the best way to protect it. Look out there. You see a densely populated city full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky, you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. So those are the signs? The signs? Yes, and they're written there for us. Not for them. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now, they're trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level. It doesn't matter if it's the wand, or the books, or even our quill pens. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made for great things, and they were not. Oh, you're don't like what kind of wizard you're turning into. This was our world. He pounds his fist against the desk. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers on his desk. What do you know about the undead in the walls? It's an old school legend. They're just made up. For made up creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately. Well, you know, heard in certain times, rumors start flying. Pay them no mind. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers. Well. Alrighty. Boop boop doo. So we can totally go make a crowbar. Right here. Craft. Extract.
Go. So can we open the teacher's desk now? Crowbar. Well, you insert the crowbar into the gap above the drawer and start pushing down. There's a creaking sound, but the drawer doesn't budge. Push harder. The drawer creaks, a thin crack appears in it, and then part of the drawer flies off with a crash. Wow, you really smashed it up. Just kind of imagine what kind of treasure we'll find inside. Yeah. Treasure. That actually was a lot. You got 4 things of ink now. That's pretty good. Okay. Secretive teacher. Secret teacher. A hunched man in a teacher uniform stands motionless by the door. Listen. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished, 5 extinguished. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished. Are you all right? Touch his shoulder. Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away, quickly hides behind the door. How rude. You hear the locks closing on the other side. First one click, then a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. With each click, the emblems depicting the candles on your side of the door turn. Look at the floor. On the spot where the teacher was standing, you find a small gold-plated lighter. It's beautiful. You should take it. It might come in handy. Take the lighter. All right. And now we know how to light those candles. Quarters. Is there a candle in here? Sure is. Light that candle. Look, that candle looks like the ones we saw in the strange teacher's door. Should we try and light it? You flick the light and the candle starts burning with a green flame. Impressive. Let's go take a look at the door and see if anything's changed. Nah, I think I'll just keep lighting stuff. What's up? Hello. The wizard glances up at you quickly. Are you a teacher here? I teach the first years the sign alphabet, and I conduct my own research in my free time. What's that you have there? You point at the strange device on his desk. It's just an ordinary astrolithograph. Use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs since the old ones are being shattered? It's more like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discovery with someone for a long time. The signs are on the barrier, and I insist to be called a barrier, not a wall, because the primary function of these structures is protecting the world inside from the destructive forces outside. Destructive forces? Some kind of creature or being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. Okay. So I believe that all the symbols on the barrier are a kind of message, and they may be an answer to how we could stop the destruction. Our goal is to decipher the message and not just use its power letter by letter as we are used to doing. And you're the first one who realized that the letters on the wall, barrier, that the letters on the barrier might form words. No, there's also Cornelius, but I think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks have always just been passed off to the next generation. Did you say Cornelius? I just so happen to be looking for Cornelius's wand. Have you heard about its disappearance? Yes, Cornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbols. But I was never able to find his work, and his wand itself has no inherent value. It's a paradox. Yes, I've heard of it. The Cornelius paradox. The wizard nods respectfully. So what have you managed to find out? Firstly, the radius of the barrier available to us is not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbols. The sun alone blocks half our field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed without going blind. It's possible that the creators of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I have been able to decipher 2 words. Wow! Property of. Is that all? Yes. Property of who? He shrugs. It's a book. Okay. So yeah, we got that one. That one's lit. I think there was one in here. Yep. Like this one. Excellent. That's 2. Number 3 is in here. Amazing. Then There's the 2 in here. Boop. And boop. Nice. All 5. Ooh. Ooh, a bottle of wine. I'll hang on to that. I was wondering, could you avoid spending money on food in the real world since you can eat and drink in a book? Like I said before, everything I take out of books doesn't last, I remember. But you'd be taking the food out of the book inside you. It still works the same way. It just dissolves inside of me, which doesn't feel particularly pleasant, by the way. So you've tried? Only with alcohol. So I guess this is how, if you don't... That's interesting. So if you don't wash the dishes, this is the other way you can get wine. Best hangover cure. Absolutely. That'd be super nice. Never have to take Tums again. That's your one mention, Tums. One and only. Next time it's gonna cost you. The next one you pay for. Abandoned room. What's up, secret teacher? The man is on his knees amidst scattered papers covered in different variations of the same symbol. That's the healing magic symbol. I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will. I no longer care. I tried everything. He sits down heavily on the floor and starts slowly balling up sheets of paper with scribbled writing all over them. I tried shifting the coordinates of the symbol by the lowest possible degree. It's 3 years in wizard jail. He picks up a new piece of paper. I tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. That was stupid. I admit, I have no idea what I hoped would happen. He balls up the new paper. That's 1 year of community service. I even tried to buy a wand with a healing spell inside it, but you can't find them anymore. It's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you, and you see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. I never saw a disease like that in all my years of practice. So, you were a doctor? I believe so. The man notices your janitor ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition. No. Then just who are you? Your daughter is worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you were. Judging by all this, you're not great. Yes, you're right. Of all the symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive was shattered. Do you need help? There's no use. He clenches his teeth and convulsions pass through his body. What's wrong with you? This is a process that affects a rare type of wizards. They call us made wizards since we weren't born with particles of magic in our blood. Excuse me. We obtained that blood through artificial means, and now my body is rejecting that blood. There's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you just drain the magic blood back? It's been inside me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body is infused with magic, and now I'm going to pay for that. Let's try to cure him. Are you sure? It won't be easy, even with ink. I want to try. The wizard sits down on the floor, eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure anything useful will happen. With these shackles on me, I can't go on. I'm sorry. I understand. Sorry, bud. I am going to take this though. Thank you so much. All right. Well, unlucky. Can't really help him out. All right. So I'm gonna go back outside because we can finally open that box by the movers now. Hey, that kid's gone though. Interesting. Ugh. All right. I will say this one has felt a lot longer of a chapter than the others, and a lot bigger too. So it's interesting. All right, boxes. Continue. Cut those ties. You quickly cut through the ties and open the box, trying not to make any noise.
The box contains someone's belongings wrapped in paper. You find a few useful items among them. Okay. Did we just get we just got junk. This was Can we make anything out of this? Let's go check in the library. Yeah, we can craft another ink thing. Here, I'm actually going to use one of those now. I did have to go into the restroom. Were there people smoking in here? Oh, we can fill the bucket back up. Yeah, so I can definitely tell they're like smoking in here, but I can't really seem to be able to do anything with them. Okay. I guess we go talk to the girl now and tell her about her dad. Oh. Excuse me. Could you help me, sir? A man dressed in a classic modern suit stands in front of you. Oh, yeah, it's you again. You met him earlier by the reception desk. Who are you? I teach a programming class here. Yes. Programming class at School of Magic? The city administration wants to start converting the School of Magic since the symbols are going out. Right. My class is supposed to start any minute now, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone asks, he's pointing me in a different direction. Go to the second floor. Try the second floor. Oh my, are you sure? So many people told me to go check the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't check the basement. Teacher looks over at a nearby group of students. All right, thank you then. See you around. You nod, not taking your eyes off the group of students who now look quite annoyed. Heck those kids. Two students are whispering excitedly to each other in the middle of the main hall. Did you hear? They found the wand thief up in the attic. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was one of the students. Both the headmasters are up there now. Did you hear that? Let's get up to the attic quickly. You say that like you haven't already read the ending and find out who stole the wand. The truth is you changed the plot a little with your actions, so I don't actually know how it ends yet. Can you tell me how to get to the attic? The student turns to look at you. Up the stairs and into the classroom on the left. The attic door is at the back of the classroom. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to go talk to the girl first. Also, there's that door. Maybe we get there later, though. Did you find out what's wrong with my father? What do you know about man-made wizards? They're the dumbest people imaginable. Why are you asking? You should live with what you're given. Why mess with magic if it's not meant for you? I don't understand those people. Did you find out what's wrong with my father? I found him, but it's better for you not to see him. Why? What's wrong with him? He has some serious health problems. We'll leave it at that. I'll decide for myself if I want to see him or not. Where is he? The door with the candle emblems on it. He's in there. The girl drops her unfinished potion and runs out of the basement. Oh, okay. Yep, still can't open that. So let's go on up. We'll go check and see about them. Oh, let's see. I think this is the room. He checks the papers he's holding one more time, then goes into the classroom. Oh, yeah. Pardon me, are you here for the lecture too? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Have a seat. If you like, we just started. Nah, I'm good. I'm actually good. All right, candle door. Oh,
Nope. She's not here, so. Quarters. Did I go in here? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. To the attic. Attic door. Oh. What on earth were you thinking, you little idiot? Give me the wand.
I'll deal with him myself. Mikhail, let's just calm down for a second. If any you take even a step in my direction, I'll break your stupid wand in half.
Use him.
You'll both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow.
Hey, I thought we were pals.
You don't know me.
What's the janitor doing here? Heard noises and came to see what was happening. You may go. Your help is not needed here. I think I'll stay. Fine, then. Those boxes back there are quite dusty. Get to work. I'm not a janitor. Who are you then?
A plumber?
Oh, yes. Are you here about that clogged toilet? I'm a writer. You stand up straight and fix the hair on your head. Who? I'm here for Cornelius's wand.
Another one. Why do you want it?
Someone's going to pay me well for it. Oh.
Hold on. When you say they'll pay you well, how much is that?
Oh.
Shut up. I have the wand.
That was a sound, yeah. That was a sound.
And I'm the one who decides what will happen to it.
All right.
I was planning on deciding its fate quietly, by myself. But now you're involved.
Hang on. I understand us three, but why do you even want it?
None of your business. Stay where you are. Let's just calm down and...
Nobody move. The old man suddenly pulls a revolver out from his robe and starts waving it around in all directions. That's a twist. Either you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you'll be sorry. Oh, dang. And then I pull out my gun. Where did you get a gun? I cast gun, the best spell of all. Calm down. Just calm down.
I thought you were opposed to technology, old man.
Give it to me. He reaches out for the wand, keeping the revolver aimed. We'll leave the old man alone. Be more careful with your gun, please. You lean over towards the old man and notice the revolver isn't loaded. I was just about to tell you it's not loaded. Good timing. Mikhail bends Cornelius' wand enough for it to crack slightly. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere up above. Everyone freezes.
Do you think this is a joke? I'm so sick of your sniveling. And you're panicking.
You little...
And your weird head.
Oh, sad emoji. Sad emoji.
There's no more magic. We all realized that long ago. So stop clinging to the illusion that it's still around. I know why you care about this wand so much, old man. But it's time to move on. Stop being indecisive. Stop living in the past. And stop lying. Any last words from you three?
You're going to regret this. Who do you think you are, you brat? Mikhail turns his gaze to the new headmaster.
I understand how you feel, and I also want to move forward. But can't we find a way that doesn't involve breaking wands?
Um, let's try to do something. We have a lot of ink. Let's try to do something with that, I guess. You think you know everything about magic, huh? Did you know that it's not dead? Grab the old man's wand from his belt and fill it with ink, trying to summon a fireball from the other end. But instead of fire, the ink just leaks out from the tip of the wand and starts dripping on the floor. Ugh! What was that? I've had enough of this. Time stops. Your eyes fall on Cornelius's wand. First on one, then on the other. They're both falling through the air. Why am I seeing two wands? Slowly it dawns on you. Huh? What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land on the floor at Mikhail's feet. The old man stares at the floor, mouth open, unable to speak. The new headmaster sighs softly. Mikhail looks at his hands where a few slivers of wood still remain. The wand is gone. So does this mean we failed the order? You start to hear a loud rumbling sound from somewhere up above. I don't know. The phone call from before pops into your head. The conversation about how it was absolutely essential that you complete this order successfully. The old man falls to his knees, trying to piece the wand back together. You prod him aside with your foot and pick up what remains of the wand. Give it to me! The old man seems to have gone completely insane. The rumbling sound gets louder. What's happening? We need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. The rumbling completely drowns out his laughter. We need to go! There's no wand on the... Interesting. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, this game's funny sometimes. Oh boy. Woo! This super intense scene just happens. And then it's like, oh, let me just take some tape. Oh, that was great. All right. Oh, can't wait for the next phone call. I can explain what happened. You'd better see for yourself. That was fast. Well, here we go. Hello? What were you thinking? A month later. Oof. B-rum. Ah, my head is killing me. Were we trying to clean the thing? I guess. Hello? Leave me alone already. Hi. I heard you were having some problems with a client? Oh. It's you, Vince. Nah, nothing too bad. I can try and talk to him again if you want.
I don't know. I feel like this work just isn't right for me.
Hey, what are you saying? You have to do this and get your shackles removed. Your fans need you.
I know. I'm just not sure this is the right path. It's bringing me nothing but suffering. And I'm not the only one suffering because of it.
You just have to put up with this a little longer. 3 more orders and you're done.
Yeah. Hold on. Did I ever tell you how many orders I had left?
Yes. Of course. Did you forget?
All right.
Okay. I'll call him right now. Maybe he'll change his mind.
All right. Thanks for joining me, friend. Shame you didn't even touch your drink. Hello.
Fine. I want to give you one more chance.
You? I'm ready.
Of course you're ready, you absolute moron. You're always ready. You failed me before. It's most unlike me to give you another chance. Still haven't gotten over your mishap with the wand, but I think we can come to a compromise.
Compromise?
It's not an easy job, and several of my guys ran into trouble there. I had to pull them out. They're not expendable, but you'd be perfect for this job.
Cool.
Judging by what you do in your spare time, you don't have much of a choice. So get going. The order is at your door. Just try not to die.
How do you know what I do in my spare time? Fine. Okay. Grabbing the case.
It's easier to get a new one.
What do we have here? Strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Black River drifters by Elena von Belro and extract an item, the Sword Excalibur. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon the fulfillment of the contract. An excerpt from a review. However, drawing parallels between dogmatic faith and programmed AI commands is certainly an interesting exercise, especially for a subject that's already been done to death. Sans Magazine gives it 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, let's see what else is going on in the old apartment here.
Easier to get a
Too early to go to bed. I have work to do. Carl Martin is selling his share in the independent publishing agency Harmony and investing a large share of Morock Publishing Agency. Initial information states that Mr. Martin is entertaining the possibility of joining a more major and stable player with successful and high potential projects. It was reported that the entrepreneur met with the Morock board of directors today. Oh. Anything in my bathroom? Ooh. This is not the time to take a shower. It's never the time to take a shower. Bar tab from Alt Bliver Fint. Red wine bottle X4. Cheese plate. Broken wine glass. Broken porcelain plate. Broken decorative vase. Broken bar stool. Broken 2-person table. Moral damages. Well, that's kind of a lot. Hello, sorry, but I just remembered I forgot to give you back your key, and I know we had an agreement, but I just had so much going on. Oh, I hear you again. It's my fault. I promised to bring you back the key a really long time ago, and I only came by today. And it's also kind of broken. Discontented grumbling. The place where I work, if I bring outside objects in there, it's hard to bring them back again after they sort of change, and when I come back here, they dissolve. I knew he was a no-good drug addict. Do you hear me, child? I told you. The writer, he's a drug addict. Can't wait to move away from here. Retreating footsteps. Good chat.
Easy to get in.
Closed. More renovations? Certainly sounds like someone's in there. I saw a question mark. Someone's doing some serious renovations. Renovators, probably. Yeah. True. Oh. This is open. Okay. The bathroom is boarded up. A blank book. My neighbor tried to start writing it. So that's what happens to writers once they work off their sentence. Doesn't look great. All right. Anything in here I can take? Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's hop on in. I don't know how far we'll get into this the rest of the night, but we'll give it a little look-see. Elevator, lower deck. Ouch. Landing on a metal floor isn't all that great, I'm guessing. Oh, hi, Jack. I'm Roderick. Right. It's just been so long. It's been a week, hasn't it? Like usual. Well, there was a little setback with the client. Is that booze I smell? No, I just haven't washed this jacket in a while. Did you have problems because of the wand? Yeah, kind of. But we're back in business now. Today we'll be looking for Excalibur. The sword? Are you sure in the right book? If we're looking for a medieval sword, we'll find out once we take a look around. Intruder alert. Identify yourself or you'll be punished by the might of the Seekers of the Worthy. The voice is coming from a strange face on the wall that peeks out from the cables like a spider in its web. Etienne. Etienne. I shall hear the will of the worthy and decide your fate. Have patience. What is going on? The short version is, this is a pilgrim ship. They're very serious and strict, so cut it out with the jokes. I'm not making jokes. Shh. So where's Excalibur? And what's this worthy have to do with anything? What do you think the worthy is worthy of? Worthy of Excalibur? Mm-hmm. The worthy is the one who can pull the sword from the stone. They're flying around the universe on this ship looking for that person. I remember there was an old legend, or tale. I think the new author was also working with the Walkers to get the sword. And now it's our turn. The worthy has spoken to me. Finally. Tell me, Etienne, are you prepared to join us pilgrims, sailing this black river in search of the worthy, and give your life in the pursuit of our goal? No. You hear a very soft rustling sound and a panel on the wall opens behind you opens. Oh, well, that was obviously the wrong answer. You instinctively cover your head, anticipating another attack. Intruder alert. Phew. Doesn't remember what you said last time. Etienne. Please just don't make it mad this time. The worthy has spoken to me. Finally. Yes. I, the navigator, greet you, Acolyte Etienne. Welcome to our temple and home. Now get to work, as our ship requires constant inspection. Sounds good. Elevator. Navigator.
Ship's navigator greets you, Acolyte. The ship's navigator greets you, Acolyte. Where is the ship headed? We are exploring the vast reaches of the Black River in search of the worthy. Do you have any clues about where that might be? The sacred sword will lead us to them. When we find the worthy, they will draw the sacred sword from the stone and guide our people to a brighter future. So the worthy could be anyone. Even me. Let me try and pull the sword out. I know I'm the worthy you're looking for. First, you must prove you are worthy of attempting to prove that you are worthy. Study truths, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. That will guide you to a gradual understanding of the truth that will unlock the path to the sword. No shortcuts for you. Can I see Excalibur? We cannot even discuss the sacred sword on the lower level of the ship. It is the most unholy part of our vessel. So how do I get up higher? It's simple. You will ascend once you prove you are worthy of it. 2 cells, 2 cooling system. Alright. Locked door, locked door, locked door, repair module, locked door, engine room. The door is labeled cell A. Guessing this is cell B. Yep. Repair module, what you do? Some kind of device. Push the red button. A message appears on the screen. Brother, place the broken object in the slot and it will be restored to its former appearance. Push the synthesis button. An object creation menu appears on the screen. Synthesize objects. Okay. So we have a space multi-tool that we can make, and that's it. Interesting. Lock door, engine room. Okay. Hang on. What's that sound? What sound? Watch out! Dang! Acolyte Samsa, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. Oh, elder brother. I cannot. What is your reason, Acolyte Samsa? I need help. You still have your limbs. That means you are able to do the repairs. I cannot stand. Is something pinning you down, Acolyte Samsa? I must have internal injuries. My ribs. I understand. You have lost faith in the worthy. May you not fear the disillusion on your path. Remove them from your brotherhood. No, I can't. My ribs. Help the wounded acolyte. Hold on, let me do it. Get involved. Hold on, let me do it. A bright red beam shoots out of nowhere, leaving a glowing glare on your retinas. When you manage to blink it away, you see Acolyte Samson's unmoving body has a clean hole burned through the back of his head. What? Acolyte Etienne, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. What was that? An acolyte who loses faith in the worthy and our mission can no longer be part of the crew. You look at the panel by the ceiling that the beam came from, and your hands instinctively reach for the back of your head. Yeah, we should probably hurry with those repairs. Engine. You look at the glow inside the engine through a dense wave of heat. It's molten metal. You should hurry before the core melts. Look inside. You lean forward and look into the engine's dark opening. Rubber hoses, metal pipes, pistons, and belts. Surprisingly, it all seems to be in good shape. Everything inside looks intact. So why is it heating up so much? Use your hands. You reach for the closest moving part of the engine. As soon as your hand touches the metal, you pull your fingers back sharply and step away. Dang, that's hot. Maybe it's supposed to be molten hot. Spaceship engine, right? Yeah, and that alarm is normal too. These lights are flashing just for the fun of it. Acolyte Etienne, was it your hand that caused the engine temperature to raise? No, in the name of the worthy. It seems that the cooling system is out of order. Follow the lower hallway to the cooling center and try to determine the problem. It will be done. Poor guy. You examine the body, trying to avoid looking at the head wound. You don't notice anything of interest. There's something in his hand. Huh? You unclench the dead man's hand and see an electronic access card. Unfortunately, the explosion damaged it too. Take the card. You take the still warm, partially melted access card. It's a cooling system. All right.
Cooling system. Hot steam is escaping from the broken pipe. Examine. The pipe is broken and the water's turned on. What do we do? Close the water valve? It's shut. Pipe, disconnect the broken pipe. You disconnect the broken pipe. It cools down fairly quickly and you put it in your coat pocket. You'll have to replace it with a new one. That's obvious. Alright, so we go here. Put the broken pipe inside. Apartment opens and you see the completely restored pipe within. Wow, it even recreated the rust on it. I guess that's how it looked before the explosion. Not bad. Might as well do the burn access card too. Access card for slot A. Alright. So we can go back here now. And we can go here. Hot steam is escaping. Connect the repaired pipe. Great, the pipe fits perfectly. Is that everything? Not quite. Check the equipment again. Maybe we're missing something? Open the water valve. The water is flowing. It worked. Let's go take a look at the engine now. Phew. Alright, back to the engine. Cooling system is steadily pumping the ice mixture through the pipes. The engine isn't radiating heat like before. You can even touch the outer panels with your bare hand. We fixed the cooling system, but it looks like that wasn't enough. Maybe there's some kind of button we need to push. Find the button. You inspect the device with an experienced eye, but you don't see anything that even looks like a control panel, button, lever, or ignition keyhole. In the name of the worthy, I ask you to start the engine. It is not me you should direct your prayers, Acolyte Etienne, but to the worthy. I am just their servant. Worthy, I pray, start the engine. You clearly have not managed to learn the holy litanies yet, so I will help you, newcomer. Repeat after me. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Something inside the engine starts rumbling discontentedly, gaining momentum. Suddenly, a shrill noise fills the room. Acolyte Etienne, you do not have enough faith. Oh, come on. My faith is stronger than ever. I believe in the worthy with my whole heart, my whole soul. With every cell in my body, I believe. Suddenly, a compartment opens on the side of the engine, and with a soft hiss and a cloud of white steam, an empty compartment designed to hold a cylindrical flask appears. I speak of something else. Place a full vessel of faith in the compartment so that our temple may continue its journey. Is that some kind of fuel? Faith? Yeah, it's something like fuel around here. Let's go look around. Maybe we can find somewhere to siphon some of this faith. Let's go to cell block A. Maybe there's some in there. Well, this is a weird one. Use A. Access granted. A cryo capsule container. Cool. A woman is lying in the tightly closed capsule, eyes closed and lips rapidly and soundlessly moving as she recites something. Examine the woman. The woman looks absolutely exhausted, which makes it hard to guess her age. She could be 40 or 18. Her outfit is an odd blend of medieval style and futuristic materials. Her hands are folded across her chest and she's holding something, but you can't see what it is. Some sort of amulet that looks like it could be a cross or a sword. The capsule is full of electronic equipment and tubes leading from the woman to a glass vessel that is slowly filling up with a glowing liquid. Among the unintelligible labels and symbols, you can only see one you can understand. Capsule temperature 24 degrees, manually set. Nothing of interest. Examine the vessel of liquid. This is what we're looking for. They call it faith. Is it coming out of her? Don't think about it. The vessel's almost full. You can take it. What will happen to her? You glance at the woman behind the glass screen who continues her silent recitation. She'll be okay. Remove the vessel of faith. You slowly pull the glass vessel of liquid out of the machine. The woman in the capsule pauses for a second. A new empty flask appears where the old one just was. The woman returns to her original state. Knock on the capsule. Knock, knock. The woman doesn't react at all. Okay, well, this is definitely weird. This is a very odd system they have in place here. I'm sure there's more efficient means of doing this. Okay. The cooled engine is patiently waiting for you. The compartment to hold the flask of faith is still open. The flask fits perfectly in the compartment. You push down a little harder and it gently settles deeper into the machine. As soon as you take your hand out, a thick round hatch cover slides over the compartment. Call the navigator. Navigator in the name of the worthy, of course. Could you remind me what words I need to say? You must train your memory, Acolyte, Etienne, as you must remember many litanies in order to control the machines. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. By the will of the worthy, I ask... Oh, God. Okay. By the will of the worthy, pray for the flame to obey my will, activate. Pray, obey. Pray for flame, obey my will, activate mechanism. Pray for flame, obey my will, and activate this mechanism. Aurora starts building inside the engine, then suddenly bursts out. The pistons start moving. A steady hum fills the engine room. May the worthy bless you, Acolyte Etienne. The engine is working correctly again. Your work here is done. It is time for you to ascend. You start looking around nervously, bowing your head slightly. Ascension is the right to climb higher to the middle level of the ship. Ah, of course. You may use the elevator to ascend. And the sword, Excalibur, the location of the sacred sword will be made known only to those who have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. The navigator's voice is always cold and mechanical, but he says this phrase in an even colder voice. Well, let's go to the elevator then. Spoiler, there is no Excalibur. All right. Well, let's see what's on the next floor. I'm sure it'll be lots of fun. Do you wish to ascend to the middle level, brother? Yes, I do. Welcome to Earth, brother. What? Earth? We call the lower decks Hell, the middle deck Earth, and the upper decks Heaven? Correct, brother. I see you have already studied our scriptures. If the will of knowledge guides you, visit the library on this floor. Okay, and an Excalibur there? The top floor? Every acolyte who ascends from Hell must first serve 5 human years on Earth before they will be permitted to touch the sword. What? Only after 5 years have passed can an acolyte grasp the highest sacred truth. Then the worthy will permit them to ascend to heaven and touch the sword. Begin your service. Your 5-year countdown has begun. So what am I supposed to do? How should I serve? Study truth, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. Only routine will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth. We should look around and figure out a better plan than mopping floors for 5 years. Yeah, ditto. Take a fire extinguisher. Library. Another library. Oh. Well. There's damage here too. I guess the engine must have really flared up. You should have hurried. If the fire spreads the library, all the scriptures could be ruined. Fire extinguisher. Woo, go me. Compartment. The capsule is stuck, but you can see a twisted chunk of metal keeping it from opening. If only you had some kind of tool. I guess I can't do anything here.
Okay. Cabins. Actually, what's access card? Did someone drop this? So we could go back down, check out B. Hallway controller. Another slot for Faith. I thought they only needed it on the lower level.
Faith is what moves our ship forward. Without it, the search for the worthy would be impossible. It is needed on each deck of the ship, as well as in each stage of our lives.
All right, I get it. A prayer is carved into the wall in Gothic script. May strength fill the part of my body that you require most of all, O worthy. Okay, that should be easy to remember. I'll write it down. I'll call it the Spirit Prayer. You put the note in your pocket. Locked. Insufficient energy. Toilets. Oh boy. I don't have to go right now. Fire extinguisher. Ooh, another fire extinguisher. Maybe that's how we do the rest of the library. Access card. All right. All right, before we go back down, check out the library. Can I use the new fire extinguisher on this? Oh, what? No, apparently not. Few things worry me than hearing Pike quietly cackling. Yes, you go take care of that, Zephyr. Round table room. Oh no. Burning. Oh, burning. The device connected to the prayer chamber is on fire. You won't be able to get the vessel of faith. Just don't stick your hands in there. We need to find a fire extinguisher first. I have one. Whoosh. It's because it's a quiet cackling, not a full-blown one. The man inside shows no signs of life, just like the equipment surrounding the capsule. The flask of faith was filled up before the fire and is almost unscathed. You take it from the compartment. It really is a miracle that it's intact. You try not to look into the capsule. Empty. The youngest crew member you've seen so far is writhing in pain inside the chamber. The panel showing his vitals blinking red, as is the panel showing the temperature inside the capsule. Looks like the chamber overheated. You should cool it down so that guy doesn't die. Examine the sensors. On the side panel, you notice that the thermometer is set automatically. It says controlled by the navigator. I guess the navigator has problems understanding what room temperature is. Hey, could you lower this guy's temperature a little? He's about to burn alive. My data shows that the capsule is currently at optimal temperature. I see. We won't take the flask yet. An elderly woman. She's dead. The flask that usually holds faith is empty. There's an old man inside the capsule. His whole body is shaking and his hands are grasping the chest of his suit as though he's trying to rip it apart. There's a phrase flashing on the panel. Heart failure, stabilizer injection required. All right. Dead man lies motionless in the capsule. Flask of faith next to the capsule is completely empty. Looks like the crew started to lose faith in their mission. After so many years of fruitless wandering, I'm not surprised. All right, let's move on. Wait a second. Look what he's holding. You open the capsule and steam escapes. You can see that the dead man's hands are grasping a tape reel. You should listen and see what's on there. I agree. Cryo capsule. Middle-aged man. Empty. All right, let's go back down first and see if B and C hold anything like ice and or syringe. Yep. Let's go down. Okay. 2 cells. So we got B and C.
Use card B.
Unknown error. Access denied.
Dang. Um. Okay. Can we try C?
Access granted.
Okay. Interesting. Locker. Stuff. Okay. It's completely empty. I don't think anyone's lived here for a while. Well, at least we got some stuff. Can I make anything now? No, we still need 3 more silver bars. Well, can we try again? Okay. Ooh, you know what we didn't do? We did not see if we can upgrade our abilities. I think I'm gonna wake up actually. Just realized that. Right. Okay, drain more ink or increase damage. Oh, that's tough. I think I'm gonna drain more ink. So I'm guessing the next one will be able to upgrade stun. All right. Cool. Okay, back in. Okay. Yes. Middle level. There was really nothing else we found, and like there's the kitchen, there's the infirmary, there's the armory. All right. All right, let's look around again. All right, yeah, you were that. Familiar compartment holds a flask full of faith. You try to take it, but the flask is stuck tight. All right, I just want to check. Let's go find his message. Okay, fine. All right. It wasn't quite scheming. Oh, oh no. All right. So we need Does one of them happen to be? No, these swords belong to the ship's crew. Excalibur is in here. It's supposed to be sticking out of a stone, remember? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Zephyr. Oh, we do have a flask of faith. We actually do have one. So we can go ahead and head in here. Insert a flask. Spirit prayer. The worthy has heard your prayer. I will give you their answer soon. So the worthy only talks to you? Why can't I hear the answer straight from them? You ask the wrong questions, Acolyte. You must ask why you are not yet worthy of a direct conversation with the worthy. Worthy of the worthy. Does the author know what a tautology is? In any case, I specifically was created in the supposed image of the worthy, and therefore I receive signals from them. You were created? I thought you were human. The worthy has declared their will. You may activate the device. Indicators and messages start to light up. Thank you.
Oh, worthy. Warning, insufficient energy, limited functionality available.
These are the energy usage statistics. Looks like the navigator requires almost 70% of the total energy. Him needing so much is forcing them to fly slower than they had originally planned. I guess he's just that important.
What compartment shall I activate for you, Acolyte?
The infirmary.
The infirmary compartment is not receiving the required amount of energy. No access.
We need to reduce the ship's energy consumption. Let's go figure out how we can do that.
Can you do the kitchen? The kitchen compartment is receiving the required amount of energy. Access granted. Great.
Table. Take all that food. Yes, 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 yes. Take that. Yes, 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 yes. Frozen door. You see a huge metal door frozen shut at floor level. That looks like a freezer. You pull on the cold handle with all your strength. No results. Yeah, that's not going to work. Maybe there's a knife somewhere in the kitchen? A knife? Are you joking? You'd need a sledgehammer and a chisel to break this ice. Or an ice pick. Sure, there must be an ice pick around here, right? For all that space ice climbing they do? It doesn't have to be an actual ice pick, but there must be some kind of similar tool here. I don't see anything in the text. Maybe you should ask your neighbor. I think my neighbors all hate me now, but I'll try. All right. Let's go ask for something. Hey guys, I need more stuff from you.
Who's that?
It's Etienne.
Who?
Etienne, your neighbor.
I see.
I'm looking for a pickaxe. Do you happen to have one?
A pickaxe? What is going on in your apartment?
Renovations.
More renovations? And where's my sledgehammer anyway? And my shovel?
They're fine. I'm knocking down a wall and your sledgehammer got stuck in it. I brought your shovel to dig it out, but the shovel got stuck too. I think a pickaxe is just what I need to fix this.
What an idiot. Let me go look. Here, just remember to bring it back. Thank you.
I really hope you do end up returning these tools. Oh no, these tools are gone. They're all gone, Zephyr. So if you take something into a book and then try to bring it back out, it dissolves. That's why you made the joke earlier about the alcohol. Dude's not getting any of his tools back. None of them. You see the door to the fridge frozen shut. You raise the pickaxe over your head. Tragic. Okay, here goes. Cool. Ice block. The ice is broken into tiny pieces. Nothing useful. Ice. That might come in handy. What for? To cool something down later. You'll find out. Yeah, I know. Use the pickaxe to break the ice. Raise the pickaxe over your shoulder. Raise the pickaxe over your head. Swing the pickaxe behind your back. Only as much strength as needed. That's your motto. With a measured swing, you raise the pick over your head and drop it onto the ice block. A thin crack appears along the edge, and a large chunk of ice falls to the floor with a crash. Not bad. You pick up the chipped off chunk of ice from the floor. Anything from that one? All you find is frozen food. I mean, I'll take frozen food. I've got bad food in my thing. Why not frozen food? Well, we can at least cool down homeboy over there.
Let's go.
He's too hot. Hot dang.
All right. Continue. Panel showing his vitals is blinking red. Yep. Use the ice to cool the chamber down. You pour ice on the capsule. The ice sizzles, then quickly starts melting. The temperature slowly starts to fall, and as soon as it reaches a normal range, you open the capsule. The man's eyes are still closed, but at least you save him from suffocating in that heat. Should we leave him like this? Yeah, let him get a little fresh air. Take the flask. You remove the flask of glowing liquid and put it in your pocket, making sure the lid is on tight first. Thanks. All right. So now we have more fuel. Now can we open other places? Unlock the armory? Yay. Great. Armory time. Ooh. Ventilation shaft. Interesting. Container. That's a big gun, too. Ship's cannon. On the mast side of the cannon, you see a control panel. Examine it. The panel is inside a decorative metal frame with a floral motif. How does it turn on? Maybe it runs on faith, too. You look under the panel and see a familiar empty compartment designed to fit a flask of faith. Fine. Your finger slowly reaches toward the velvety-looking black surface of the control panel screen. Are you sure that's a good idea? The tip of your finger slides across the screen. For the first second, it seems like nothing is happening. But the next second, a substantial static shock runs through your finger. Ow! As soon as you put your finger away, a message appears on the screen. Insufficient faith. Of course. With a hiss, the flask of faith settles deep into the cannon. The panel starts flashing almost immediately. Blue and green symbols form patterns and then fly apart, forming several rectangular buttons. Okay, what now? Try touching the words. That seems to be how they do it in the book. Touch the message and say a prayer. 3 greenish-blue rectangles are lit up on the weapon control panel. I'm just going to deactivate. As you choose the third option, you see a huge message that covers the whole screen. Prayer required. Okay, go ahead. Which one should I say? It's hard to tell. I'll look for something about the weapon or energy. The words "sing a prayer" are flashing incessantly across the screen. Voice prayer? And the voices of their disciples will resound along the Black River, from bank to bank, from source to mouth. Incorrect. You seize up in pain. Son of a... This is too strong a charge for a simple punishment. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. It's fine. Prayer. Another prayer. And the voices of their disciples will... Hey, this is the one we just learned. Interesting. We were able to do that before we knew it. The way forward is blocked by buzzing beams of energy. I'm good. What about this shaft? Cell. Ooh, thank you. Bed. Take all. Great. Documents. Part of a note. It underlines the fact that there was a sharp increase of suicides on Earth after our crew took Excalibur off the planet. What? Push the unlock button. Oh. Oh, that's B. Okay. Interesting. Push the synthesis button. Synthesize objects. We can make an empty bottle, and we can make the multi-tool. Nice. I don't remember where we can use the multi-tool. If we can use the multi-tool, but we have it. Is there anything in here we can use it on? Backup engine. I never looked at this. Oh yeah. Why is it all with these patterns? Ooh, a crate. All right. Cooling system is active. Looks like a cooling system. There's a container here we didn't open. Wow, we probably could have gotten the multi-tool way earlier. That's okay. Cool. All right. Yes. Back. Let's ascend again. Don't worry about how I got down here without coming back down to the elevator. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. Oh. Library. Anything else I can do in here now? Oh, I can open these, right? The hatch won't open. Capsule. To hear the words of the past, recite the voice prayer. To lower the righteous sword, recite the sacrifice prayer. To alter the electric river's current, recite the spirit prayer. Okay. It looks like there's another vent we're going to use. If my hand, O worthy, prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. Let's write that down. I'll call it the sacrifice prayer. Are you sure you won't get them mixed up with such strange names? All right, so we have spirit prayer, voice prayer, believer's note, and sacrifice prayer. And this was saying what? Oh, apparently I don't get to see that information again. Oh, well, I'm sure it's not that important. Oh, no, I didn't actually want to go down. I forgot I was up here. No. We'll go back up. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. Let's see. Elevator. So let's go back to the cabins. Unlock the restroom. Is there anything in the restroom? Oh, is this the thing? No, we already got that. Okay. Is there anything in here we needed multi-tool for? Huh. I guess not. Okay. Let's see. So we really need to get to the infirmary. Ship's energy consumption. Maybe we need to shut down. Oh. All right. Yes, that's probably how we get there. All right, so let's see. Sacrifice prayer. You hear a hiss and the control panel goes dark. The cannon has been deactivated. See? It wasn't that hard. Nice. Access card. D. Nice. Crate. Container on the shelf attracts your attention. Is it just me or does it seem like there's something valuable in there? Should I check the text? It'll only take me 10 minutes. I'll do it myself. The container on the shelf is locked tightly. Okay, I need a lockpick or something. Let me see. You examine the multi-tool, looking for something that will help you, but you accidentally hit something that causes a red laser beam to shoot out from it. Whoa! Blinking, you see that the lock on the container is melted open. How did you do that? What did I push? You try examining the multi-tool from all sides, but you can't find anything that looks like a laser. Fine. Yay. Take you off. Go down here. Audio playback device. To activate the playback device, insert Faith into the compartment on the panel, brother. Why is it always Faith? You really should understand by now that all the equipment here runs on it. Okay, okay. It's jammed. Audio reel capsule. Take all. That was reel 369. Dang, that's fine. Empty capsule, and I can't open it. All right. So we have reel 42 and reel 369. Okay, guys. Okay. We can actually take the ventilation shaft, I think. Exit to the hallway. Let's see what else we can manifest right now in here. Push the synthesis button. Synthesize. Extract. Oh, so close to another thing. Fortunately, that's it. So let's go back. Oh, we can go to D. We can go to D. At least we should be able to. Use card D.
Access granted.
Okay. Locker. Container. An elegant chest stands in the middle of the room. It looks as though the whole cell has been built around it. Use the multi-tool. A red light starts glowing on the device. Another one exactly identical lights upon the chest. You bring the multi-tool close to the chest and it opens on its own. How convenient. What's inside? Stuff. Ooh, and a med kit? What is a med kit? Oh, wow. Considering we haven't fought anything yet, this is, that doesn't make me feel super great. Okay. Let's craft another ink thing. Okay. Let's go see if the powering down the gun allows us to go to the infirmary. Because if we can go to the infirmary, we can hopefully get a syringe. If we can get a syringe, we can get the other thing of faith from the other dude having a heart attack or whatever. And if we can do that, then we can play the audio player. I think we can unlock all the rooms now. What compartment shall I activate for you? Infirmary. Okay. Equipment. Medical chair stained with something red. It's blood. Container. Near the wall is a locked container labeled medicine. Use the multi-tool. You find a long probe on the multi-tool that you might be able to use as a lockpick. As soon as you insert it into the lock, something clicks and the lock opens on its own. It picked the lock itself? You look at the device proudly. Another medkit, another empty bottle. You're standing in front of a huge shelving unit. The control panel next to it is illuminated. The first thing you notice is 3 blue numbers in the middle of the screen. Beep. The inside is made up of neat squares compartments with different types of bottles in each one. You pick up the closest one and read the old-fashioned paper tag, dandelion leaf. Folk medicine. In the space age. It's empty. You put the flask back on the shelf. How about we check the other compartments? Touch the second number. Beep. In the middle of the shelf, you see a gilded box with an ornate inscription. Relics of the great martyr Rimar. A melted audio reel is lying next to it. Open the box. No way. I don't think it's a good idea to touch sacred relics on a ship where there's a crazy head that shoots lasers. You reluctantly pull your hand away. You take the melted reel. In its current state, you won't be able to listen to it. There's something written here, but it's hard to read. Sacred Uth. Sacred truth. Sacred truth? Isn't that what the navigator was talking about? To get to the top floor? We need to restore this and listen to it as soon as we can. First. Third number. Beep. Dozens of mean-looking metal syringes stare up at you from under their glass caps. They're each filled with a greenish liquid. The label on the inner wall reads, Stabilizer. I don't know how to inject people. You're lucky I'm a doctor. But actually, I guess you're not that lucky, since I don't have hands here. Oh, you remembered something new about yourself? Yeah. Anyway, I'd feel more confident if it was some kind of spray or gel. Looks like you'll have to learn a new skill today. Fantastic. You carefully lift off one of the caps and take a syringe. It cools your skin and fits comfortably in your hand. Let's go back to the old man of the capsule. Let's go. All right. So first the old man. Let's get him right as rain. And then we can repair the tape. Is it this one? Yeah, use the syringe. You have the syringe and you're all ready to save the old man. Inject him quickly. I've never done this before. I don't think the needle can pierce the capsule's glass. There's a catheter. There, to the left on the panel. Just stick the needle in there and push out the medicine. A shiver of relief runs through your body as the medicine disappears in the capsule. The old man's condition starts improving before your very eyes. Let's wait. You cross your arms over your chest and wait. The old man's convulsions gradually stop. His breathing evens out and his fingers stop tearing at his clothes. Hey, we saved his life. Yep. Now can I take the flask and move on? All right. We did well. Cool. We did do well. All right. Elevator. Down. And then to the cells. This one's a lot smaller than the other one, but it has a lot of backtracking, which isn't too bad because they do make things a little connected. Put the damaged reel inside. Object accepted. Processing. The compartment opens and you see the completely restored audio reel within. Great, now we can listen to it on the player in the library. What else is there? Synthesize. Craft. So yeah, we have 3. Oh, we have so much stuff. We have so much stuff for having not fought anything yet. So many things. Okay. So we go up, and then we have to go to the armory, I believe, right? Okay. Armory. Let's go to the armory, and then we go through the armory and into the vent, and I think that takes us to the where we can play the tapes. Yeah. Okay. To activate the playback device, insert Faith into the compartment on the panel, brother. Why is it always Faith? Okay. Put the flask in the compartment and gently slides into the machine. You must say a prayer. Speak your request to the worthy, brother. Voice prayer? The worthy has heard your prayer, brother. You may activate the device. Thank you, oh worthy. It looks like we can use this machine to listen to audio reels recorded by members of the crew. There might be useful information on them. What wonderful technology. It's just an ordinary audio player. Wasn't there anything like it in your book? No. Although considering where we are now, nothing should surprise me. All right. Insert reel number 1. Processing. You hear an old woman's voice coming from the crackling sphere. I remember reading an article criticizing our mission, even before we set off. I want to record the author's thoughts before I forget. He wrote about how the sword, which he blasphemously called a hunk of metal stuck in a stone, led to the idea of dividing us into the worthy and unworthy. Gradually, people who understood that their chances of being found unworthy were extremely high found ways to avoid the test, coming up with crazier and crazier excuses to keep from being stigmatized as unworthy. This hunk of metal, which allegedly got stuck because of shifting stone slabs, caused a general acceleration in the development of interplanetary travel, which eventually led to our departure. However, sometimes even I begin to wonder. The recording cuts out. Reel number 2. Warning, the material you're about to listen to was recorded on Earth, and we consider it to be against our faith and our mission. You hear a middle-aged man's voice coming from the crackling speaker. In my attempts to analyze the influence of faith in our technology, in light of recent events, I came upon an interesting detail. After all, behind all technology stands the Lent machine, which has proven a 2% error rate.
That means there's a 2% chance that the base algorithm that every machine, every computer is built on, is capable of making a mistake or failing. The uncertainty and unpredictability that this fact imposes on seemingly faithful and reliable machines creates space for superstition. What if I pray and the mistake doesn't happen? What if I perform a ritual, cross my fingers, and the mistake doesn't happen?
The recording ends. Restored reel. You hear an old man's weak voice coming from the crackling speaker.
Oh, worthy, I pray to you. It is not your strength I desire.
All right. You write the words on a piece of paper held against your knee.
But the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves.
The voice cuts out. Then you hear the sound of the elevator opening and the navigator's voice from far off. Is this the sacred truth the navigator was talking about? If it is, then we won't have to work here for 5 years. All right, let's go to the elevator. I think we'll be allowed up to the sword now, too. Okay. Well, let's do it.
You wish to send to the lower level?
I believe I have grasped the sacred truth.
I'm listening, Acolyte.
You clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. O worthy, it is not your strength I desire, but the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves.
That is indeed the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who decide to touch the sword and be declared worthy. I am amazed that you were able to grasp it in such a short time. Well, I am prepared to uplift you.
Are you sure you're ready? Nothing left undone here? I guess. I feel like we've been everywhere, so let's go get the sword.
Uplift me. It shall be done.
Don't like that. Server room. The door is locked. A sign on it says Supreme Navigator. Interesting. Chapel Gate.
Acolyte Etienne.
What now? You said we could touch the sword.
That is true, but you have been given a more important task right now. Go to the navigator's cabin.
First, can I just... You notice a panel sliding back on the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. That looks familiar. I'm going. All right, so what is... I'm glad my first instinct was to come here. Okay. Navigator. That thing's huge. Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously.
I need you to change the ship's course.
Change it? Can't you do that yourself?
I do not have the authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back.
Go back? Well, what about the search for the worthy?
Most of the crew has lost faith in our goal.
Is that why you killed them?
I simply made several harsh decisions based on purely economical reasons to reserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members.
Listen, the only thing I'm interested in is the sword.
I permit you to touch it if you confirm our course change.
Okay. Fine. What do I need to do?
First, confirm your bloodline by stating your ancestral code.
Code. None of the characters ever say a code in the text. Hold on. I forgot my code.
If you do not remember your code, state the names of your ancestors and I will confirm the code from the database.
I doubt I'm in the database.
Then how did you get on the ship? If you're on the ship, you are part of the crew. You are an acolyte. There can be no outsiders here. If you are part of the crew, the computer starts to give off a wisp of smoke. You must have a lineage, or else you would not have been accepted onto the crew. Keep talking. Can't there be an exception to your rules? There are no exceptions. The conclusion is simply, you are a member of the crew who refuses to confirm their lineage. That means you are in opposition to our mission, which therefore means you must be eliminated.
Well, I'd say that's not far from the truth. Oh, dear mother of God. Stunned. I guess let's slash now. Okay. All right. Let's drain. And then slash. Okay. So I need some bread. And then let's stun you. Kills both of them. And then we can slash you. And then I feel like I should just go ahead and use... Can I slash one more time? Okay. All right, let's use one of these. And I guess slash. Sinner, the worthy will punish your soul. The navigator's core flares up from within. Sinner. Sinner? Sinner. Sin. The navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly a siren starts sounding. Get to the sword now. He awakened the whole crew and they'll be here soon. Reserve power activated. Total system reboot in 3 minutes. Hurry, Etienne! Okay. Warning, Sinner on the upper deck. He's already back up? No time to waste thinking about that. Head for the sword. Oh boy. Sword, sword, Excalibur. Bang, bang, bang. They'll break through any minute. The sword draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light, and the sharp blade disappears into the thick stone. I'll try and use my hands to pull it out first. Right, maybe out of all the people in the world, you're actually the worthy. You lower your head, take a deep breath, and walk up to the stone. That was sarcasm! Find another way to get the sword out, quickly! Your hands feel like they're filled with strength, and lightning seems to flash inside you. You're wasting time. Oh, hey, this guy frequents our 2 health bars. What's that? Is that an actual subreddit? I'm not familiar with that. I am worthy. Huh, I should check that out. What are you mumbling over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut it out of the stone? I am worthy. Your legs lead you forward of their own accord. Your head grabs the sword's hilt, and it fits perfectly. It's your sword. All you have to do is pull it out, and... Dang it! Your muscles burn, but the sword doesn't move an inch. Can we please find a laser? Something rises up in your soul. Despair? Yes, it seems to be despair. Come on, you hell fiend! Get out of there! Come on! Ah! Anger and yelling are a perfect combination, but Excalibur doesn't care. It remains cold, mocking, and motionless. Bang! They're getting desperate. They'll blow up the whole ship. A high-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. They remember that they have an automatic chainsaw, diamond-coated, from page 142. Now we really don't have time. Dang it all! Glaring at the stone, you fumble around in your pockets. Use the pickaxe. The pickaxe glints in your hands. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. A big, ragged chunk falls to the floor with a crash. That's kind of unfair, but pretty efficient. I need to get that sword at any cost. The shouting behind the door gets louder. Pickaxe striking sounds. The sword lurches forward. You throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it at the last second. There are still bits of stone on the blade, but all in all, Excalibur is free. You're fast. Seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. You try to raise Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick steel door right before your very eyes. Time to get out of here? Time to get out of here. Deuces, never looses. Let's go. Yeah, there's still some rock on it. That's fine. That's no big deal. They can deal with that. It's not broken. It's not snacked up with duct tape this time. So go us. Go team. All right. It's like it's nighttime almost. I always have problems at this part. There's something about the geometry that doesn't quite work. All right. Did you get the item? Yeah, I got your item. You could say it was a bit of a rocky experience. That's a joke because I don't have to duct tape this one. I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Anything happening over here? Oh, wow, that is very bright. I did a good job, right? Hello? Etienne, you called. Did something happen? I called you? Yeah, I was away for the weekend, but when I came back, there were 15 missed calls on my machine. I figured something must have happened to you. Dang. Look around at the empty beer bottles. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I apologize for bothering you. Don't worry about it. Well then, goodbye, I guess. Yes. Goodbye. Smooth. Okay. The order has been accepted. You may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know, the one with the money inside they usually give me after. Last time you ruined an order that cost me 600,000 pounds sterling. How much? You think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as a compensation for my losses. Hold on. You paid me 1,000 per order. That still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. All right. Well, I guess I can go to sleep now.
Easy to get in.
All right, let's put Roger down. And we'll take one look around the apartment, and then we'll call it.
And the radars.
Yeah, the space one went much faster than the, They also gave me a lot more stuff than I ended up needing for that last fight. A week later. What a wonderful day. All right. Anything? Oh, that phone. Ooh, apartment's looking a little nicer. Got some plants. Hello? There's a job. I'm ready. Anything else? No. The order's at your door. He sure is strange today. It is R2L. Oh, if you know the meme where someone takes off their sunglasses but has another pair underneath it. Oh, it's that. Got you. I understand now. I understand. Got it. Oh, I got it. I got it. I actually thought the guy was gonna have a second phase. The robot. I thought the robot was gonna have a second phase. All right. What we got here? Ooh, this one lights up. That is crossed out. Interesting. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Timeless Mansion by Helena Roberty and extract an item, the Cursed Clock. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. An excerpt from a review. Fresh and original as always. Nowadays, there really aren't enough authors who are this original and can also release new books so fast. I wonder if these are like the original authors that we were talking about last time. Choose an upgrade. Yep, stun. Increase damage or interrupt enemy action. Increase damage. All right. So I guess our shield will get better before the last mission. All right. Anything in here new?
Easy to get in.
Too early to go to bed. Picture that guy's gone. Ooh. Ah, that smells wonderful. We seem to be in a better place right now. Well, sort of better place. New book announcement. This battle will be the last. Ulrich the Giant and Gaston the Decapitator finally meet on the battlefield. Each one has total faith in his victory, and each one possesses a mighty artifact. Can Excalibur take on the Hammer of Thor? You will find out for yourself in the latest book from the author behind the bestsellers Sweeping Strike and Sweeping Strike 2, Tig Torf. And may these heroes strike to win. Oh, Lord, can't they come up with a better story for these artifacts? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, kitchen's ready. Huh. My sink is full of dishes. Am I really going to have to wash them? Do it. Do it. If not me, then who? Last time we did it, we got some good. Phew. Finally, I hope I'm not being taken advantage of. Let's go see our neighbors. Nothing. Okay. A lot of potted plants. Like starting a garden or something. Oh, can't knock on your door. No one's waiting for you. All right. Have the new neighbors moved in already? Huh. Anything in here? Okay, so I guess that seems to be it for the apartment. Let's just take a quick peek inside here as we transition out. What does this place look like? The abandoned mansion. What a mansion! What do you think of it? Oof. Finally, I landed on something soft. Maybe too soft. Ew. You examine your souls. So how did it go? I think successfully nabbing Excalibur really redeemed me in the client's eyes. So now you'll get easier jobs? No more killer robots threatening us? I hope so. I'm supposed to find a clock of some sort. That doesn't sound too complicated. Ready to get started? Let's do it. Next time. Alright. So, with that, we will quit out. Oh, actually, I meant to go to the main menu to check out the books. But you know what? It's late. I'm not gonna. We can do that next time. So that. Oh man, what a fun game this is turning out to be. Definitely. Oh, we gotta put her hood on. Gotta put her hood on. Block the rain. Thank you, Zephyr. Oh my goodness. Thank you though for the rain. I appreciate it. I appreciate it thoroughly. Thank you. Ooh. All right, got a little damp in here. All right. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, as long as they don't like really lean into the combat, it's like actually a pretty fun game. I'm really interested to see where this is going. Very interested to see. I feel like this game is wanting to make a point, and I'm interested to see what that point's going to be at the end. But yeah, still feeling good. Still some genuine LOL moments in this one. That was great. The sad emoticon was fun. There's been some good stuff in this one. Some real good stuff. As my moderators are throwing in their chat commands right now. Socials you can of course find in the chat and on the very real sign right back here. Hybrid Let's Play 1 on Twitter, Hybrid Let's Play on Instagram, at Hybrid Let's Play on YouTube. If you want to get caught up on any of the, or not, I say any, there's only been one other episode of Bookwalker, but if you want to get caught up on it, it is going to be up on our YouTube page later this week. I think it should be up around Wednesday, so you can get caught up there. And if you want to check out any of our other previous playthroughs, you can do that as the moderators are fighting each other over. True. Schedule for this week. We'll be back Thursday. I think we'll probably be finishing this game on Thursday. And if we do, that'll be 8:30 p.m. again Eastern this Thursday. 8:30 p.m. on Saturday, we will be starting a new game. Also, I think a very short game, potentially even a one-shot. And if we do, then the next week, so next Monday, I believe we'll be starting a new longer game that I'm pretty excited about. So we'll see if that schedule shakes out. But definitely, again, this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. I do still have a bit of a longer week. We're hitting the end of February, so my busy season is coming to a close, but I still got to get through a couple more days. So I should be streaming Thursday, because Thursday shouldn't be too busy. But we'll see if I'm able to stream the entire rest of the game on Thursday. But anyway, check out Thursday, 8:30 p.m. for our next stream. Check out the Discord, the Cosmic Space. It's a lovely place. And yes, of course, again, the very real sign brought to us by @Midnight49 and the very real cosmic rays that emanate from it with the help of Cosmic Cadence. And Cosmic Cadence is only the most amazing human/moderator to ever roam these halls, virtual and real. Known for her role in my life as best girlfriend NA or something to that effect. Follow her today over at twitch.tv/Cosmic Cadence for palling around, for drinking on the job, for donuts, and maybe, just maybe one day, even the end of Sea of Stars. Cosmic, I'm actually kind of begging you, of all the games you've ever needed to finish, you actually really do need to finish Sea of Stars. I'm kind of begging you. I can't tell you why. I would like you, hopefully within the next, I don't know, 6 months maybe, to finish this game. Please. So we'll see. You only gave her the best credentials. True. Doubt. Oh, we would never doubt Midnight. We would never doubt much. So thank you all for coming out tonight, each and every one of you, whether it's for 5 minutes, the entire stream. You're lurking, you're chatting. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're having fun with Bookwalkers. It is definitely a little bit different. I've been here the whole time. It is definitely slower. But I hope you still have been enjoying it. And yeah, we'll with that, I do think we're going to bring tonight to a close. So again, thank you everyone for coming out tonight, and hope to see you again this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, for potentially the conclusion of the Bookwalker Thief of Tales. Until then, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I am Hybrid for Hybrid Let's Play, and until I catch you in the next stream, take control, take care.